2014, Miss Republic of the Philippines Iloilo 2015, Miss Bicolania 2017 runner-up, Miss Kaugma 2018, Binibining Pilipinas 2019 finalist, and Miss Universe Philippines 2020 finalist. She studied political science in the University of the Philippines Visayas and mass communications in Central Philippine University. Currently working as a PR and communications manager. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Sigrid Grace.
Everybody, our next judge is an actor and model, and a proof that being a risk taker can take you places, even as a newcomer in the entertainment industry. When working with seasoned actors on set, he is not afraid to further learn the art of his profession. He shares this experience with other fellow newcomers in the talent group Squad Plus. In 2020, he tapped on his full potential in juggling a TV role in La Vida Lena and a film role in the notable BL or Boys Love movie, The Boy Foretold by the Stars. When asked if he had hesitations on taking the role for the LGBTQIA+ project, he admitted that despite the reservations, he chose to seize the opportunity to prepare himself for bigger roles. He proved and continues to prove that he is a good balance of mainstream and independent prowess. Our second judge, Reggie de Guzman.
Sitting on the third seat tonight is Miss Teen World Philippines 2025. City of Parañaque, please welcome Denise Valenzuela.
Is the current Assistant Secretary for Regional Operations Group and the officer in charge under Secretary of the Regional Operations Group. And he is playing a pivotal role in several flagship current government initiatives such as Kadiwa ng Pangulo, Bagong Pilipinas Servicio Fair, Lab for All, National Program Manager for Descuento Caravan, Pangkabuhayan sa Pagbangon at Ginhawa, and Negosyo Servisyo sa Barangay, ROG Vocal for Cities and Municipalities Competitiveness Index, Philippine Quality Award, Creative Industry and Regional Inclusive Innovation Center. In addition to his duties, he is the ROG in charge for the roads leveraging linkages of industry and trade 2.0, logistics efficiency and transport seamlessness to enhance agribusiness trade program. And also the National Anti-Poverty Commission represents Secretary and Council and boards including Patawid Pamilya Program and National Advisory Council. Prior to this role, he had an impressive track record as the Chief of the Housing Development and Resettlement Department, where he spearheaded programs that uplifted living conditions of disadvantaged communities through comprehensive housing solutions. He also served as the Majority Leader of the Cavite Provincial Legislative Office and former National Vice Chairman of the Board Member League of the Philippines, advocating for legislative reforms that benefited both local and national constituencies. Ladies and gentlemen, our next judge, Domingo R. Tolentino Jr.
Our next judge is a graduate of the University of Santo Tomas. She earned her Bachelor of Science in Physical Therapy in 2025 and successfully passed the Physical Therapy Licensure examination in the same year. She currently devotes her time as a trained volunteer for the Parañaque City Center for Children with Special Needs. Her pageantry journey began early, representing Parañaque City in Miss World Philippines 2021, where she won the title Miss Eco Teen Philippines 2021. At 18 years old, she went on to represent the country on the international stage in Egypt, finishing as first runner-up at Miss Eco Teen International, bringing pride to the country. Beyond pageantry, she has built a solid career in the fashion and media industries. During her time as a scholar of Makati Science High School, she began her school or journey as a professional model, now working with world-renowned designers such as Francis Binibining for Paris Olympics and Michael Leva for Osaka Expo. She is also a courtside reporter, currently covering NCAA Philippines with GMA Synergy for Season 101, showcasing her versatility, professionalism, and strong presence both on stage and on camera. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
For our next judge, he is a registered nurse by profession, concurrently with the Department of Tourism, National Capital Region, as the Chief Inspector of the Tourism Regulation Division. He is an advocate of the arts and culture due to its tourism value and has been a popular name in the world of pageantry, having been a judge in both national and international pageants for men, women, and LGBTQIA+ community. Ladies and gentlemen, our next judge, Ivanovich Dmitry Veldote.
Our next judge is the President and CEO of LCA and Associates Consulting Company Incorporated, formerly from the Department of Tourism, Tourism Planning and Development Consultant for Local Government Units, Overall Director, Annual Philippine Independence Day Grand Parade, Quirino Grandstand in Rizal Park, Philippines, and Festival Consultant and Artistic Director for Aleo Foundation Incorporated. Awardee for Best Festival Practices and Performances for LEAF Awardee for Best Festival Management and Artistic Direction. Overall Artistic Director and Festival Consultant of Guinness World Record Holder for Bambanti Festival, Province of Isabela, and Leading Carabao Festival of Pulilan, Bulacan. Parañaque, please give a big hand for Nilo Agustin.
Judge. He is one Filipino designer who gives true meaning to the term world class. He was a favorite of Arab royals in the United Arab Emirates, where he designed for the royal family. He created a gown for Paris Hilton at the Grammys, and Hollywood bowed to him when they named Paris Hilton as the best dressed during that year. When he made that famous blue gown for P Awards back when she was named Miss Universe in 2015, the universe also made it loud and clear that he should also be crowned as one of the Philippines' prize and best fashion experts. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a hand for Albert Abdo.
Complete our selection committee for this year's Binibini and Ginoong Parañaque. She is a host, actress, endorser, author, digital ambassador, and the first ever Binibining Parañaque in the year 2000. City of Parañaque, let us give a warm welcome to the one and only Dimples Romana. Hi Dimples, how are you tonight?
I'm doing great. It's so fantastic to see everybody, all my bosses and all my efforts and here tonight.
Well, you are well loved here in Parañaque. Can I just say that? And it actually surprised me that you are the first ever Binibining Parañaque. When we met, you didn't tell me that you are also a beauty
A
queen.
Binibini, you were actually all surprised.
But she actually looks like one. Now, Miss Dimples, we just want to know, how was your experience during Binibining Parañaque?
It was a beautiful experience for me. I was then a teenager. That was 25 years ago. Can you believe it? It was coming into the journey of Binibining Parañaque. I didn't know. I didn't really expect it would reach up until this point. And so we are now here honoring still the beauty and the substance that we can offer to the world out there. So I'm so grateful. May I just say, it was a journey that I started because my mama, I wanted to honor my mama's wishes. It was my mom who said, "Anak, sali ka naman ng Binibining Parañaque." At first, I was very, very terrified. But then when I thought I would be representing Barangay San Valley, where I grew up and still live in, I remembered what it was really for. It was for that purpose. So always grateful forever. So thank you so much.
So having said that, Dimples, I have a question for you. How did this milestone of being crowned as the first ever Binibining Parañaque help and hold the Dimples Romana that we see today?
You know, every bit of it. The journey, just the preparation, the discipline. And it's always such a humbling, grounding experience for me, knowing that when I had started being the first Binibining Parañaque, it paved many ways and opened many doors for me as an actor and also as a human being. So thank you, Parañaque.
Ladies and gentlemen, truly proving that she is an OG queen of Parañaque, Miss Dimples Romana. I love how she answered the questions that we threw at her. Truly proving that she is a Binibining Parañaque, a woman of wit and substance.
True, and if you can see her like really up close, you would just think that the pageant was just yesterday, Joy.
And she said she was a teenager 25 years ago.
She's
God,
still
I wish I looked like her when I was a teenager.
True, very beautiful. Daniela is beautiful.
Yes, very, very beautiful, Miss Dimples Romana. And of course, having been able to be joined by a lot of people here tonight in Okada, Manila, I think it's just right that we acknowledge some notable persons that we have here joining us this